Guess what? We're doing something today. Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man.
Everybody! I have got to get in the zone. In this zone. But we do have an activity planned for today. We do. We really do. Okay, now we're gonna get started, okay? Take 3 is the take, right? Now we're gonna start for sure. Hi guys! A little body update. I have a pimple right here and it's the most inconvenient spot because every time I try to like put my hair back like that, I hit it with my nails. And every time I hit it, it hurts. Every time I do this, I hit it. It's the worst. Anyways, now that we are focused, we're all gonna do an activity together. Doesn't that sound great? It's not like you guys have your own activities to do. Either ways, I do have an activity planned for this time. It's not just some unguided, undirected, purposeless video. We're gonna be making brownies. Brownies! We're gonna be making brownies. After this, I get to eat the brownies. See, for me, at least there's a reward at the end of this for doing this. But for you guys, there's literally no reward. There's absolutely no positive reinforcement for you to watch this. So I don't know why you would put yourself through that. Let's get started. I'm excited. I'm also nervous because I know it's just a cake mix or a brownie mix or whatever. It's a mix, but you don't know how I can royally screw things up when I need to, or mostly when I don't need to, because I don't know. There's something in my genes that does not let me cook to my full potential. Do I even have a full potential? I don't know. It's a hit or miss, so hopefully this is a hit because you can't go wrong, right, with a mix. Okay, let's get started. I always diggy daddy a lot. You don't need a lot of things for this, which is great. You only need water, oil, and 1 egg. Only 1 egg. Because I have made the cake mix before, which is also the same. You don't need a lot of things, but you need like 3 eggs, and I'm pretty sure more oil. But it makes sense because it's a denser. Anyways, you don't need much. Everything is here. And I bought this because firstly, I wanted to try something different. I always get the cake because I generally prefer cake to brownies, but I thought I'll try something different. You should switch things up a bit once in a while. And also, this has it comes with the frosting. It's like a little more expensive, but then it comes with the frosting, which is great because I don't want to buy a whole box of frosting because every time I buy it, oh, thought I saw something. It's just a reflection of me. It's a pretty big cake mix, right? It makes like a pretty big size cake, so I never make it if it's just me because I don't like it going to waste. I actually can't finish it despite what people might think. So I usually make it when I'm have to go somewhere for a big group of people. So then basically my point is I usually buy that big frosting box thingy, but then I only use half of it, and then the half of it is just sitting in the fridge, and I'm like, oh, I'll use it later, but I never use it later, you know? I don't make another cake quick enough, and then it just goes to waste. So I feel like this is much more useful for me because I don't need to buy that whole other box. It comes with the frosting, and also this time I'm actually not making it for a lot of people. It's just like me and my friend. So I feel like the first step is to heat your oven to 350 degrees and then grease bottom only of 8 or 9 inch square pan. Let's preheat the oven and then let's get everything that we need. Watch me do the first step. Okay, so that stove is new and it's very modern. I actually don't know how to use it. There are a million buttons. Okay, here's my problem. This has convection oven and then it also has bake. And I'm baking. Should I press convection oven or should I press bake? Should I just say bake? Yeah, one is convection bake and then one is bake. I'm gonna Google it. I'm just gonna do bake. 350. Already set to that. Start. I always forget to take stuff out from in these things. Let me get stuff to mix this mix in. In a medium bowl, combine the brownie mix, water, oil, and egg just until everything is well blended. Do not use electric mixer. Spread in pan. I wonder why they have that instruction. What happens if you use an electric? What's gonna happen? So there's the mix, and there's the frosting. Should I do this today because my friend's gonna come back in 30 minutes. I am gonna do this today. Should I? Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm gonna do this. Should I do it tomorrow? It literally already smells amazing. Actually, you know what I should use? The 1/3 cup, actual 1/3 cup. 1/3 cup water. It's 1/3 cup vegetable oil. These eggs seem so small. And then we do want it to be cakey, so 2 eggs. I hope I'm not making a bad decision here. But the decision has been made, so now we mix. So while we're mixing, let's talk. I just feel like I'm on a time crunch now because it's 4. I literally don't have a reason to have a time crunch. Like, there's nothing happening except my friend who is at work will come back. And it's not even a big deal, but the thing is, I just do not like filming or doing anything with my camera when anybody is around or can hear me or can see me, you know, like, I don't know why. I get super aware, super conscious. That's just like a personal issue. So that's why I feel like I timed this all wrong because it's 4 right now. It's like 4:10 actually. And I'm cutting it close. It's gonna take like 30-40 minutes to like bake, right? And then to do the frosting stuff. I probably can't today. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the frosting. Maybe you'll see it, maybe you won't. Maybe we'll have a few pieces today and tomorrow I'll do the frosting. I'll just frost a like half-eaten cake. It's fine, right? There's a lot of logistics here that we have to think about. This mix is really hard to mix actually. I guess because it's a brownie mix, it's a lot denser. My favorite part about baking is the raw batter. It tastes so good. And I know it's not supposedly good for you because it's raw eggs in there. So I am going to now, I'm gonna grease this. This is okay to use your hands, okay? Greased. Looks good. I could eat it right now. Also a lot of batter left over for me to eat. Do we want to find out what the batter tastes like? So good. So good. Literally so good. It's just... basically bake. It's going in now, guys. Wish it luck. Because with me, you always need luck. Okay, it's going in now. For 35 to 40 minutes, I need to bake it. And then we'll see. We, I guess, are done for now. That was me baking a cake. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get to see the final product. We'll see if you get to see it. And hopefully, I will see you in 35 to 40 minutes when the cake is done. Okay guys, moment of truth. Wow, this is so high up, huh? It's time to check up on our cake now. It looks done, so I'm gonna check it now. So the instruction tells me to check like 2 inches from the side of the pan and it should come out almost clean, so. Smells so good. It says almost clean, not completely clean. So this kind of looks almost, right? There's like not much. Cool. Okay, so I think that's done. I want to do a footage. I hope this doesn't overbake it, but I want to do footage of me taking it out of the oven. So that's why I put it back in the oven, because I want to do like a... There it is. She is beauty, she is grace. Looks so good. It's funny because like the sides stayed like low and then the middle came up, but like it didn't like curve. It's just, I don't know what that's about, but it came out clean. So maybe I overdid it, who knows. There you go, there's my brownie. Does not look like a disaster at all. It smells so good. Even if you screw it up, unless you like really burn it, at least your house smells really good, you know? People will come in and they'll be like, good stuff happens in this house. I feel like something is messed up though, because it like rose weird. It rose like a plateau and it's like a little sunk in the middle. But as long as it tastes good, honestly, I'm not complaining. Plan for now is to let it cool for like a hot second and then do the frosting. It doesn't even tell me how long I should let it cool. It just says cool completely for easier cutting. But how long should I cool to put the frosting on? So for the frosting, it says knead frosting packet for about 10 seconds. And then cut off one end of packet and squeeze frosting over brownie. So that seems pretty easy. I think I can handle those instructions. Should I put it on in like 5 minutes, when it's a little cool in like 10 minutes, in like half an hour, in an hour when it's completely cool? Or should I just, you know, screw it and just put it on right now? There's no instructions on there for me. I need like specific instruction or I freak out. I need to know exact quantities and exactly when to put it in, or I just don't trust myself, you know, with like vague directions. Like I will mess it up. Oh, I should probably turn off the oven, huh? That's a good idea. Off. And you can tell that I'm filming again, even though I was scared to film before. That is because my friend is not back yet. So, you know, you guys lucked out. Or did you really luck out? Who knows? Maybe I'll frost a little bit and see if bad things happen. If bad things happen, I'll stop. If not, then I'll just keep going, right? I mean, this whole time I was talking, it probably cooled down a little bit. Cut one end off of the packet. What end should I cut? I'm just kidding, I'm not that bad. I'll bring it here and then we'll frost it, okay? Yay! Here's the other thing, I love hot brownies or cake. Like I cannot wait for it to cool down. I need to have a bite now. I'm gonna quickly frost it and try a bite. I actually don't like frosting, but everybody in the world loves it, so I'm just gonna do half of it. People need more frosting, they can put it on themselves. Okay, so we want to try this, right? Let me show you the final product. Okay, it's not the most presentable because I didn't put frosting everywhere, I realized, but that's because I don't like frosting. That half's mine, I guess. Maybe I did overbake it, but I don't know. Okay. Not bad. I like it. I mean, I don't see how you can go really wrong with cake mix, but I'm just glad I didn't. It was good. It was definitely good. Okay, well, that's it. Thanks for sticking around. I also just want to thank my battery for not dying on me. I just clearly really like to live on the edge. Bye! What is up with my hair? Wow, battery, you stuck around. Thanks, man. Thanks for being a pal. That's good. That's really good. My favorite is these edges. Oh, so good. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'll see you later. Bye.